I'm Meg Green with AM Best TV. We're in New York for the Artemis ILS conference, and joining us now is Manny Modu. He is Managing Director of AM Best Rating Services. So Manny, how has catastrophe activities in the last 3 years impacted the ILS space?
Sure. Well, the ILS space has capacity currently of about $93 billion or so, but that actually includes a lot of trapped capital, which is about $15 billion. So there's been a diminution on deployable capital in the space, and that's of course due to trapped capital, also due to losses as well. So those are the most severe impact of the CAT events over the past couple of years.
How severe has loss creep been to the ILS market?
Sure. Of course, loss creep is just another way of talking about adverse loss development. As an example of how bad things have been, one insurer in Florida actually put aside about $450 million worth of reserves for the Irma losses in 2017. By third quarter 2019, that number went up to $1.2 billion. That's quite a severe increase in losses. And of course, that has a kind of a knock-on impact on the ILS market. Another example, of course, is Jebi, Typhoon Jebi, which went from predicted losses of $3 to $5 billion to currently about $12 to $14 billion. So all these events, all these loss increases do affect the ILS market in a big way, and also affect the investors in the market and their likelihood of actually investing more money in the future. Mm-hmm.
So what segment of the ILS market was most impacted by catastrophes?
So retro market is a big one that was affected. Also, because of the fact that one major ILS fund manager withdrew from the market, CATCO, which is a major supplier of retro capacity to the market, they withdrew. I think at their height, they were about $6 billion or so. But the retro market is relatively small, only about $20 billion. So any diminution in that capital can be felt by the market. Cat bonds have suffered quite a lot over the past 3 years. So in the 23-year history of cat bonds, 2017 showed the most amount of losses of about $1.2 billion. The next highest loss was in 2011 of about $600 million of losses. So the cat bond market is quite is reeling at this point. But it has actually seems to have rebounded by fourth quarter 2019. Mm-hmm.
Manny, thank you for speaking with us today.
Okay, thank you.
For AM Best TV in New York, I'm Meg Green.